Sign right here, quickly. This section must be completed now. Yes, right there where my finger is tapping.
What you just saw isn't a joke. It's happening every single day across the country. It's called bancassurance mis-selling. Whether you are 25-year-old trying to buy your first home or a retired senior citizen just looking for a safe place to park your life savings, bank relationship managers are leveraging the trust you have in them to legally pickpocket you. Today, I'm going to show you exactly how this scam works, the shocking math behind why they do it, in the exact RBI guidelines and consumer rights you need to use to fight back and get your money refunded. Grab a pen, you'll want to send this to your parents. Why is your bank acting like a desperate insurance salesman? The answer is simple: upfront commissions. When you open an FD, the bank has to pay you an interest. It's a liability for them. But when they sell you a third-party life insurance or a ULIP, they get a massive risk-free commission on your first year premium. How massive? According to latest IRDAI annual reports, life insurers paid out a staggering 60,800 crore rupees in commissions in a single financial year. Let that sink in. While premium growth only went up by around 6.7%, the commission paid out jumped by 18%. Your relationship manager isn't giving you a free advice. They are chasing a massive commission target to get a year-end bonus. It gets worse. Data shows that up to 100% of the insurance commissions earned by top banks come from selling policies of their own affiliated insurance companies. It's a closed loop. They aren't finding the best policy for you. They are feeding their own sister companies and keeping the cash in-house. Banks are slapping mandatory insurance onto basic banking services to artificially inflate their fee-based income. It's a bubble built on aggressive upselling, and the retail depositor is paying the price. Let's break down the three most common traps. You can spot them in the wild. The FD decoy. This targets the older population. A senior citizen walks into a branch to renew an FD. The manager says, "Uncle Ji, FDs are old news. We have a new bank scheme that gives higher returns and is totally tax-free." They hand you a complex brochure. It's not a bank scheme. It's a market-linked insurance plan with heavy lock-in periods and hidden charges. The loan hostage situation. This targets young earners who apply for a personal finance, vehicle or home loan. The manager approves it but adds, "We can only disperse these funds if you take this credit protection life insurance." Let me be 100% clear. No law in India requires you to buy insurance from the same bank giving you a loan. The locker bribe. You ask for a safe deposit locker. They tell you there's a 2-year waiting list. Unless you buy a 50,000 rupees ULIP, then magically a locker opens up tomorrow morning. Alright, enough bad news. Here's how you fight back, backed by official records. First, IRDAI regulations grant you a 30-day free lock-in period for all digital insurance and 15 days for physical ones. If a bank manager tricks you or your parents into signing a policy, the clock starts the day you receive the document. You can cancel it within those 30 or 15 days to get a full refund, minus minor administrative charges like stamp duty. Do not let them tell you it's impossible to cancel. It's your legal right. Second, the RBI is rolling out strict responsible business conduct guidelines slated for 2026. These rules make it explicit. No compulsory bundling. They cannot force insurance down your throat for a loan. They cannot sneak policies into a stack of signatures. If you can prove mis-selling, the bank has to compensate you. If a manager tries to pull the mandatory card on you, look them dead in the eye and say, "Great. Please write down on the bank's official letterhead with your signature and employee ID that this insurance is legally mandatory for my loan to be dispersed." Watch, how fast they back down. If they still refuse to help, don't argue in the branch. Walk out and file a complaint directly on the IRDAI Bima Bharosa portal or escalate to the RBI Banking Ombudsman. These regulators do not mess with around when it comes to written, documented complaints. The days of blindly trusting a person sitting across the desk at your local branch are over. Your bank is a business. Treat their advice exactly as you would treat a salesman knocking onto your front door. The older generation isn't used to this. They grew up in an era where bank manager was a trusted community figure. They are the most vulnerable to these high pressure tactics. Do me a favor, take the link to this video and drop it in your WhatsApp family group. Right now, warn your parents, warn your grandparents. Let's make sure our hard earned money stays exactly where it belongs, in your own pockets. Stay sharp, stay informed, and I'll see you in the next one.